Day 14 and my final day here on the Ozark Trail. Great campsite last night above Cotaway Creek. Great views. Got woken up this morning, like every morning out here, to the sounds of turkeys gobbling. Stayed up way too late last night watching the Razorback game, and we lost a heartbreaker, y'all, in true Arkansas fashion. Just absolutely dominated that basketball game for 37 minutes. And like we always do, gave it away at the end, and we ended up losing a thriller in overtime. Got about 3 miles down to Bass River Resort and about 15 back to the car. What a hike. Let's go finish this thing. Redneck Mardi Gras here at Bass River. Some kind of colon cancer awareness ATV ride. Just thousands of ATVs. Them old cold beers are flowing early and often out here right now. Definitely a nice stop along the Ozark Trail though. Really cool place. All right, onward to Onondaga. On the last day of these hikes, the tendency is to want to rush and hurry up and finish and, you know, get back into civilization, food, shower, etc. But I try to dial it back and really spend the day reflecting on the past 2 weeks and this journey on the Ozark Trail. I've hiked a long damn ways, y'all. Learned a lot about myself on this hike. I'm really proud of how I battled through adversity on this hike. I mean, I took a couple uppercuts to the chin on day 1 and 4, and it set the tone for the rest of the hike. The way I've battled through injuries on the last 100 miles or so, I've kept it positive and just had an absolute refusal to quit mentality. And it's all about the payoff. A little less than 10 miles to go. it's nice and cool in here. Very cool. Safely across Cotaway Creek, my last big obstacle I have. If you're northbound like me, that crossing is going to be on your mind for a couple weeks. But it wasn't too bad, just under waist deep. About 4 miles left. So what are my thoughts on the Ozark Trail? Well, it's a good hike. I think it's worthy of its National Recreational Trail designation. I thought the 11-point section was great. The northern half of the current river section, pretty much Steagle Mountain all the way to the end. The southern half of Blair Creek was awesome. I really enjoyed the Middle Fork John Roth Memorial section. And here at the end, I mean, this is probably the most scenic part of the entire hike around the Cotaway Creek area. All these caves and bluffs, just beautiful through here. Would I thru-hike it again? Nah. but I have enjoyed it enough that I'd like to come back and do all the remaining sections of the Ozark Trail, the ones that are not connected to what they consider the through hike here, especially the Tom Sock section. Would definitely like to do that one. Feels good that I'm about to complete the OOO, the Ouachita Trail, the Ozark Highlands Trail, and the Ozark Trail here in Missouri. But not only that, I have met the criteria for the Sassafras Award. The Sassafras Award is a hiking award given out by the Ozark Society for anyone who hikes the entire length of the Ozark Trail from the western 11-point terminus all the way up here to Onondaga, all of the Ouachita Trail from Talamina State Park to Pinnacle Mountain State Park, all of the Ozark Highlands Trail from Lake Fort Smith State Park to Woolham, and including the Sylamore section from Spring Creek to Matney Knob, and finally the Buffalo River Trail, the western section from Boxley to Pruitt, and the eastern section from Woolham to Dillard's Ferry. These hikes can be done in either direction, as section hikes or as through hikes. So I think that's pretty cool, man. Just another something to put in the obituary when my time on this earth is over. Proud to get my name on that list and in that registry. I think there was 12 or 13 on there the last time I looked. So maybe I'm number 14 or 15. Hell yeah. My reason for hiking these trails isn't for an award or to build the resume. It's about experiences and personal growth and development. And hiking these trails, especially the 3 long ones in my region of the country, has been some of the most rewarding experiences of my life. Far more rewarding than any golf tournament or golf trophy I ever won. And I've won a few of them. So I encourage everyone to get out and hike these trails, whether you section hike them, whether you through hike them. Just get out and enjoy them, man. We're so lucky to have these 3 trails so close to us. And if you're like me, mid-40s, 2 jobs, bunch of kids, grandson, I mean, you ain't got time to go on a 5-6 month hike. You got too many responsibilities, too many bills. And a 2-week hike is the next best thing. An amazing experience it is, y'all. Y'all should try it. I think everyone should get out and do a week or 2 backpacking trip every year. I think this country would be a hell of a lot better off. I mean, if I can do this, anybody can do this, man. All right, under 2 miles, rapid round of shout outs. Well, I got a nice little windbreak here. Shout out to the Ozark Trail Association for building and maintaining this fantastic trail, and all the volunteers who make it possible for us to hike it. Shout out to Brushy Creek Lodge for the nice stay there and the wonderful food. Y'all go see them if you ever hike this trail. Shout out to my friend Mr. Ken Harding, Knob Nostra, Missouri, stocking the creeks of the Ozarks with Mountain Dews for me to enjoy. Thanks for the trail magic, Ken. And Ken also kept me updated on prescribed burns and other trail conditions. Thank you, sir. Shout out to Mr. Carl Powell, aka Muddy Feet, for the real-time trail updates. He was about 2 days ahead of me and was keeping me informed on prescribed burns, water crossings, water availability, etc. He finished up, even offered to shuttle me around the prescribed burn if I wasn't able to get through there. And he told me today he's in Springfield, and if I had car trouble, to give him a shout and he'd help me out. I did you dirty by sending you pictures of the food from Brushy Creek Lodge, and you still offered up all that help. Good man, sir. You're a good man. You're what the hiking community is all about. I look forward to us hiking together one of these days. Shout out to my leg for hanging on by a thread long enough just so I can finish. Seriously, y'all, I think I may have fractured something. I might have just pulled a Tiger Woods at the 2008 US Open and hiked the last 100 miles on a broke leg. Shout out to my parents for making the trip with me being a part of this hike. I wanted them to come along for two reasons. One, to make sure my wife made it home safe. And two, I wanted them to see what it is I do. And you can tell them all day, but until they drive around the backwoods of Missouri, dropping off food resupplies and car and driving back, it gives them a clearer picture of what it is I exactly do. And I could tell they were both having a hard time wrapping their heads around it. Special shout out to my dad, who made a comment at Brushy Creek Lodge 2 weeks ago, dropping off a resupply. Something along the lines of, if you finish. Well, Butch, I finished. Not even a tornado, a fire, or a broke leg could have stopped me. If you finish turned into my battle cry, my mantra on this hike. Coming into it, it was a triple O, but hiking through tornado damage, hurt leg, I just kept telling myself, if you finish. Shout out to Bobby Swain and his wife, Amanda, for using their contacts to get a hold of someone at Onondaga, which I was unable to do, and let them know that my car was going to be there for 2 weeks, to keep an eye on it and to not tow it. Appreciate y'all's help. Bobby, I'm ready for that caving invite whenever you're ready, buddy. Shout out to work for letting me just build and build and build that PTO and then burn one big hole in it once a year so I can go on these adventures. With my work schedule, I took off Monday and actually don't have to be back till next Friday. So I get a week off to recover from my 2-week vacation. Shout out to my teenagers for handling their business while I'm gone. I never once got a call or a text. Guess what so-and-so did? Guess who so-and-so did? So good job, clowns. And last but certainly not least, my wife. It is my hope that every one of you watching this has a partner in life that supports and encourages you to follow your passions and do what you want in life. She's literally the best, man. I don't know what I'd do without her. So thank you, baby, for letting me go on these adventures. And I love you. Thank you, darling. Officially official. Y'all know what O plus O plus O equals? It equals triple O, man. Hell yeah. Thanks for coming along on another through hike, guys. This one on the Ozark Trail of Missouri. Great hike. But it's time to go home. Well, tomorrow. It's time to go stuff my face hole and get a shower and lay in a bed. I will see you guys on the next one.
where the air is clear and the road is straight. All the choices have been made. I'll keep rolling right along, leaning on a traveling song. Away from anywhere, Highway 80 way out west. Can't afford to get no rest. Both the lightning up on high rips the darkness from the sky. Behind the wheel where I belong, leaning on a traveling song.